Good morning, fam. It is Saturday, first weekend of launch for Harry Potter Wizards Unite. And here's the even better news is that as of recording this, reports are now out that the game is massively being released in several different countries that are not New England, New Zealand, Australia, the US, or the UK. So I'm hearing widespread reports that the game is it's going for the global rollout at this point, at least for the first groups or the majority of people who are going to get this game initially. So that is absolutely fabulous news. Great that everybody can start joining in on their wizard or their witch journey through this game. Also, a lot of the early reports from the game, and I had mentioned this to people on Discord but not actually done a video. I know some people did videos on this, but there was a problem with the spell energy where you just didn't get enough. And so over at Niantic, they've already taken steps to fix this. If you look on your screen underneath your compass and then underneath your, the weather, you will see a little icon that'll take you to where you can claim 50 free spell energy to go out and catch more things, free more foundables, and battle more fortresses. So great steps. Feedback's already being listened to, changes are already being made, and more people are getting to play. This is all great news for Wizards Unite. Other great news, have you seen the AR on this game? I feel like I might be splitting hairs with this, but to me personally, I think of Harry Potter Wizards Unite more of is a geolocation game with augmented reality or AR elements to it, as opposed to a true AR game. But let's talk about these AR elements. There are several of them that you can use throughout the game to kind of make the game more enjoyable. For the most part, and for most people, I would recommend keeping your AR turned off unless there's something specific that you want to do with AR. It's just going to help you save battery life. The first thing that I'm going to do for today's video is I'm going to go into my suitcase, and then I'm going to go into my vault, and then I'm going to use a Brain Elixir. Now, Brain Elixir is going to give you double XP for 30 minutes. This is going to be useful, especially for all of you people who are brand new to the game. You're going to be able to rank up or level up extremely quickly using the Brain Elixir, because everything you see is going to be new to the game. I've got that down, so now you can see up in the top left hand corner, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to engage this foundable and confoundable, this trace of magic. I'm trying to get all this terminology down. This is a really easy one, a low threat level. And what you can do is in the top right hand corner over there, you turn the AR mode on. You will then be prompted, make sure you're safe. I'm in a wide open space here. I mean, there is nothing around me. You probably don't want to do this in the middle of the city. And there you go. Now you can see the event happening, the confoundable holding the foundable. And here's the cool thing, is now I can actually circle around and I can do an entire 360 view of what is happening, the encounter, the trace of magic here. Now you will notice the magical me marker over there in the distance. You cannot engage the trace of magic until you get back around to your original starting spot. There it is on the ground. Boom. Now, what I tried to show in one of the very first videos, and it went by so fast it really wasn't a good representation, is these stars on my screen. The traces of magic have their own stars, and then I, with my phone, you can see when I move my phone around, I have stars as well. So I'm going to align the stars, and then you tap on the screen. That is going to allow you to engage. Luckily, I'm doing this with a low threat because, yeah, that's going to be a really good spell cast right there. A good, only great, not quite masterful. I probably need to go a little bit faster to get masterful. And just like that, there is form one of the many ways. I think there's like 4 ways to do AR in this game. I'm going to show you the rest of them for sure, and I'm going to skip through all that, double the XP, and I'm going to head over to this fortress because that's where we're going to talk about the next way you can use augmented reality in this game. And actually, I've had a change of plans, because what I want to show you next is the reason why I dropped the brain elixir down on the ground. The next thing is probably the coolest thing I've seen in a video game yet today. And this is something that you can only accomplish, as far as I know, on a mobile game. Port keys, portmanteaus. These are insane. Okay, so you're gonna go to your suitcase. And then with your suitcase, you see on the right, bottom right over there, it says port keys. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ready to go. And then 1 more cooking, and then 2 more waiting in the wings. Now I want to make sure I get the right ones here. So they have different rarities. You have a 2K, you have a 5K, and then you have a 10K. I'm hoping that this port key right here is just a 2K. Make sure you're in a large, safe space. Then tap, what does it say? Tap the port key to travel. This is going to take you to a different spot in the wizarding world yourself. Again, you're going to look on the ground, and you're going to see a big blue hexagon box looking thing with a boot. You're going to tap to place your port key. Now watch this. You actually walk into, look at this. Look at this. I'm walking, I'm thinking that this is Hagrid's hut. But now, look at this. It is a full, man, I look crazy out here, but this is a full 360-degree immersion into, I think this is Hagrid's hut. But what you're going to do inside your port key, and this is where you get a lot of the rare items, it's extremely difficult to reach everything with just one hand. But you're going to tap on all these sparks, and there's 5. Port keys are where you're going to get the rare items. Obviously, a higher level port key is going to give you, I didn't even see what that was. A higher level port key is going to give you better rewards, XP level up, bonus elixir bonus, which is why, or the elixir bonus, which is why I dropped it, because there's so many new things I'm going to get out of this. And what is that? Dumbledore's army dueling dummy. I think there's that unicorn hair. I can't really tell. That looks so cool. I want you guys to notice the difference in these beams of light coming out from these 2 different traces of magic. You can see one is like a bright yellow and the other's a deep orange. That's gonna be the severity. So I'm gonna go after the more severe, because there's a really good chance that I don't already have this. So there's the buckbeak. I'm gonna tap it. Yes, I'm standing next to trash cans. But see how severe that is? I'm gonna definitely drop a potion down on this to help improve my chances of releasing the confoundable. And that was a terrible, and that was pretty god-awful as well. I'm not gonna lie. A good spellcast probably is not gonna get this thing done. Definitely not gonna get this thing done. I'm gonna switch out of the AR mode. It doesn't really matter, but you can see with my potion, it changed the severity level of this quite a bit. I didn't follow through there. Definitely want to see if I can free this foundable before my elixir runs out, because double severity, I still have 15 minutes. I think this thing will probably run, or I will release it before the 15 minutes. Or it'll flee. Well, I got a fragment for the Nimbus 2000. I have no idea why I got that, but oh, that's disappointing. I got some bitter root, but it's not the fring of the buckbeak. Oh, well, the good news is I have a less severe, and I probably would not use potions. I don't know. It's kind of up to you. Definitely if it's just high or medium. Definitely not if it's medium. Definitely not if it's low, but maybe I'll drop a potion down here. This is kind of borderline, but I mean, if it helps you return the foundable, then that's gonna be great. That was fair. Maybe I need to put my camera down so I can do this two-handed. No, don't even need it. It worked. That is great. Okay, so I've overpowered. The hippogriff is free. I have 2 of 8 fragments. I'll skip through all that just for time. And then the next thing, as far as AR goes, that I want to show you is not all items in your registry are created equal when it comes to AR. And what I mean by that is, again, if you go to your suitcase, if you go to your registry, I've got something going on here. I'm gonna rank up in my Legends of Hogwarts. Runestones, scrolls. I only need 1 more young Lovegood, but that's not why we're here. We are here, if we go to the Hogwarts school, you'll notice that I've unlocked all the students of the different Hogwarts houses. And as you can see, if I tap on the Slytherin student, it's just a screen. If I tap on, I cannot speak right now, the Hufflepuff student, okay? The Ravenclaw student, okay? But then, if you tap on the Gryffindor, you see something different there, right? It's flashing, it's a camera with like a disc. If you tap on that, that means that you can use and place this particular foundable in AR mode, and you can snap a photo. They're not all created equal. And we'll go ahead and save that. And then we'll close out. And that is the 3rd way to use AR in Wizards Unite. And then finally, we are going to circle all the way back around to the fortresses. Circling back around to the portmanteaus, you will find them on the ground whenever you do have open slots available. And then, so you'll just head over to your port keys again, and you will see that I've picked up a 2K, a couple of 5Ks, and then I have 2 more that are ready to go. I'm being attacked by ducks here in about 2 seconds. I want to grab my camera, but then I don't. But trust me, here, I'll go to AR mode real quick. We'll go to the registry. We'll tap on. We're ranking up. I've got 4 ducks that are just staring at me right now. And if I can get out of these screens, I will show them to you when I drop the Gryffindor student down. Where, see, look, there's 1 duck, there's 2 ducks, there's 3 ducks, and there's the 4 ducks. See if I can get a good AR shot with, let me replace. I'm not gonna get a good shot of it. Boom. There we go. We're gonna save that. The Gryffindor student hanging out with the ducks. All right, so now let's talk about fortresses. You guys have seen me battle fortresses a couple of times now, but for fortresses, this is gonna be the 4th way that you can use AR in Wizards Unite. I'm going to go with a Runes Chamber 2. I'm gonna go with a Runestone level 2. I'm not gonna do the oddities. I'm gonna do the sports runestone, and I'm gonna do a level 2. I'm going to have 20 seconds, 18 seconds is what it looked like, but I think it's 20 seconds to see if anybody else in this park. And I'm being attacked by ducks again, but there's not as many people playing in the park as I hope there will be next weekend, and then the weekend after that. We're just now getting out about this game. So, defeat 2 foes to win, and I am deficient against this particular creature. So you can tell because right next to the enemy there, it shows that I have a down red arrow. It would be an up green arrow if I were proficient against it. And here I'm doing a video about AR, and then I forget to enable the AR. So let me knock this guy out, or the common dark wizard. Let me knock him out real quick. Oh, Protego! I always forget about that. I want to just space out and not pay attention after I cast my spell, but you have to be engaged, because sometimes you're going to get 2, sometimes you're going to get 3 counterattacks. Looks like we got dodged there. They can dodge you. I don't know what the numbers are. All this is going to come out as the game stays longer, and people who research that kind of stuff figure out what the odds are of a dodge. They can dodge though. So 1 enemy down. I'm going to have the next enemy which I am neutral against, and you will see that I have the option to place something down to aid my abilities here. Place an impairment on a foe that lowers their stamina every time they attack me. So if you remember from yesterday's video, I'll put a link here. When I was battling in the fortress, we had that option where one of my teammates actually put an impairment on this creature. So I'm going to just drag and drop the impairment onto this creature. I don't need it, but I'm doing it just to show it. I'm going to turn the AR on, and then I'm going to start, and again, just like the other things, oh, he's over there. So just like the other things, it then just appears in the wild. Maybe it freezes the background too. So that's kind of cool. You don't see a live motion picture of what's going on in the background. It like takes a snapshot of the background and then superimposes the foundable or the fortress opponent on top of that. And this is going to be super easy. You definitely don't need to use your impairments on the level 2, even if you're just soloing a tower. Victory. I got a beginner's guide to transfiguration. I got a Quidditch pitch stand. Ooh, that's new for me. So I definitely got some goodies out of this. And that's why, hopefully, fingers crossed, I still have my Elixir going. And I do. So I got double XP out of all that. So there you go. The 4 ways that you can use augmented reality in Wizards Unite. I've got a bunch of things here to collect, and I'm just going to try to collect all of this. I don't know if any of this counts with my Elixir on, but I'm going to do it anyways. There's spell energy. These are my daily missions. Brew 1 potion we've already done, 2 more scrolls. I've definitely walked 0.25k. I've completed a wizarding challenge for 2 coins. It didn't look like any of that got doubled based off of the Elixir. And then I'm going to collect. I've completed my daily missions for today. I do have some achievements to go over. Placed image 1. Images placed 1. Placed 50 images in the registry, so I'm now at that. There's 500 XP. I really hope I got 1,000 for that. I should, because of my Elixir, but I don't know if I did or not. And when I started this video, I was at level 10. I am now at level 11 during the whole debacle where my phone was overheating. That happened. Anyway, there you go. What else do I have? I've got registry items. Let's just knock these out as well. I'm going to level up in the magical games and sports. I'm now ranked 6. I got a runestone, more scrolls. Scrolls are used for your profession. Runestones are obviously used for fortresses. What else? Challenges. Like, I don't even know what all this is yet. I'm gonna level up in challenges, rank 6. So I'm gonna get another trunk. 2 spell books, those are extremely rare. You wanna be very careful where you allocate those. And in fact, for me, I'm professor. I'm probably just gonna stick with professor for a long while, just spoiler alert. So it looks like now everything is done except for allocating some scrolls in my profession. I will do more research on that. And I have 23 more seconds before my Elixir runs out. And man, that was a successful day. Let me know in the comments below, what is your favorite part of the AR experience in Wizards Unite? And did I miss any? We got battling a trace of magic. We got the fortress. We got the port key, portmanteaus. And then we got the placing of a foundable from your registry. I think that's all of them. Let me know what I missed. That's all I've got for this one. So until next time.